I'm taking part in the climate march because those who have done least to cause climate change are suffering its worst impacts. And I want the Irish government to take strong action and be a leader in tackling this crisis.
On November 15th, I'm joining the climate march in Dublin because everyone should be able to afford to heat their homes, breathe clean air, and the interests of people should be put before those of business.
I will be joining the Climate Action March in Dublin on November 15th because I believe in peace, justice, and a sustainable future which puts people and the planet first. The fossil fuel industry is deeply intertwined with human rights abuses and ecological destruction. In Ireland, these activities are being facilitated by investments in fossil fuels, gas-powered data centres, and the tech that's being used to deliver death and destruction in Gaza. 10 years on from the Paris Agreement, and our leaders still aren't acting fast enough.
I'm joining the climate march to demand climate justice. It's time for the government to put people and nature before big leaders. Ordinary people coming together and taking action is how systemic changes happen throughout history. And that's why we need to come together now for the climate march to demand climate justice and a better world for everyone.
I'm joining the climate march to tell our politicians we need a cleaner, fairer and faster response to the climate crisis.
On November 15th, I'm joining the climate march in Dublin because I want to fight for a just transition that leaves nobody behind.
I'll be marching for climate justice because I'm fed up with multinational corporations and governments shifting responsibility onto us, the citizens and the consumers, rather than taking responsibility for their own actions and their own impacts. Governments and corporations are choosing short-term economic growth over the health, safety and the well-being of people such as us and others, which is throwing us headfirst into this crisis. This is leaving vulnerable people, the ones that have done the absolute least to contribute to this crisis, being hit and impacted the hardest.
I'm marching for climate because the planet belongs to all of us, and so does the fight to save it.
On November 15th, I'm joining the climate march in Dublin because I want Ireland to participate in discussions to develop a fossil fuel non-proliferation treaty.
On November 15th, I'm joining the climate march in Dublin because I want our cities and towns to work in harmony with nature, fair and sustainable. We need faster and fairer climate action, real progress that brings everyone along.
I'll be marching on November 15th for a climate justice march because I believe in climate justice for people who are displaced due to the climate crisis and the government's inability to take action on this. The Paris Peace Agreement has been active since 2015 and there's been no action whatsoever.
Join me in Dublin on November 15th for the climate march if you want a world where no one is left behind.